Coach, you led by 14 coming into the fourth quarter. What made this game harder to close out than you would have liked?
Well, I mean, every game is not going to be a runaway or blowout for us. And, you got to give them credit. They played hard, and they were scrapping down the stretch, and they made a game out of it. And at the end of the night, we closed it out, was able to get the W. That's what counts.
Coach, you're consistently beating the teams you're supposed to beat, at least on paper. Looking towards Thursday's game against the Heat, will that be a fair measure as to?
I can't even get to Thursday's game. We got to figure out Charlotte first, and they're playing well this year. A lot better team than they were a year ago, and my thoughts are not even on Miami. I got to start preparing for Charlotte tomorrow.
Rasheed, what did you see happen there with him?
Hey, we get him ready for Wednesday's ball game.
Coach, for something like that to happen, what does it mean for Chris Copeland to step up and have a pretty good first half?
It gives other guys an opportunity to play. I mean, that's the whole beauty about I think our team is deep enough. And I feel good about everybody in that uniform, man, that I can go win a ball game with. So. Cope came in, he stepped up, helped us in that first half, and then I rolled the starters pretty much the second half all the way.
Mike, did you think that was merited or a reputation thing for Rasheed?
Nah, again, I'm not going there. I'm going to leave that alone.
Just to follow up a little bit on Copeland, was there any particular reason why he didn't play second half?
I started Novak the start of the third. Because I was looking for shooting at that particular time, and we were thin in terms of our bigs, so give Kurt a chance to come in and back up Tyson, who had some foul trouble. So, and that worked out, I thought. We kept building the lead, and they would come back, we'd get a lead, and then when I took Melo out, we went back up 20, and then they made another run, and then I had to come back with Melo. So you have games like that. Again, teams are going to make runs, and we just got to withstand runs and do what we need to do to secure wins. And I thought we did that tonight.
Mike, why has Tyson been so active the last few games? He shot the ball well. 80%, seems to be moving around a lot, doing a lot of different things underneath.
Well, we put him in a lot of positions to score. I think the reason he's scoring a lot more is on putbacks. He's offensive rebounds. He's been free based on, our pick and roll offense. When Raymond and our guys who are running pick and roll shoot the basketball, they miss. He's been gobbling up a lot of missed shots and putting them back as well. And then he's finishing around the rim and making his free throws. So that all adds up to a solid performance for him.
Do you think he needed a second win coming back over the summer?
You could, I don't know. I thought he came to camp in pretty good shape, and we didn't play much in exhibition season. So, although we had a tough camp in terms of our conditioning program running a lot in camp, but I think it's helped him, and he's playing better for it, and it's kind of nice to see because we're all benefiting from it.
Mike, another game without Jason Kidd where you guys share the ball well and you don't really turn it over. Is that a sign of depth on this team? Is it a sign of maturity? What does that signify to you?
Well, it is a sign of a team that's more of a veteran ball club. I mean, we're not a young team. We got a mixture of young players. We got a mixture of old guys, and the old guys know how to play. And we've been harping on not turning the ball over. We had 21 assists going into the fourth quarter today, and I don't think we had one assist in the fourth quarter. So, that's got to be cleaned up. I didn't think the ball moved as easily in the fourth as it did throughout the first three quarters. So, but I'm happy with the performance of all our guys. I mean, because I feel good about guys. If somebody goes down, someone can step in and make plays for us.
Coach, these are real heady times for Knick fans. You're 12-4 now. You've lost only one game on your home court since you took over. I think I saw a stat where you're in first place in the Atlantic Division since '05. you're most proud of what that you've accomplished up to this point right now in New York?
Well, I mean, I'm just proud of our team. You know, they're giving our fans something to root for. When we step on that floor, our fans expect us to win. And that's where you want to be when you're talking about trying to build a team. So I'm excited about the players that we fielded this summer to get us to this point. But we still have a long way to go. I mean, for us, it's a practice at a time. It's a game at a time. And but I feel good about the makeup of our ball club and how they're playing.
Mike, to expand on that a little bit, when you became the coach, you mentioned how important it was for home court advantage to be something that this team can hold its hat on. For you guys to be 18-1 now under you, I don't know how many coaches do that to start their career, but what does it say for you to get that message across and then the guys actually execute it on the home court?
Again, I just think players are buying in and doing what's asked of them, and they want to win. I think all players want to be coached to win, man. It's not about losing, and everybody can't win. And I just think we're in a nice position based on our personnel and guys being hungry. And, you know, it's just going to be my job to continue to manage it and push guys in the right direction.
Did you think you would be this successful so early?
Yeah, I mean, I've been on the other end of it too. You know, when I first started, on 13 wins, and that was miserable. So it's been a good run, but again, we got a long